Good morning, children. Today we are going to discuss about next concept, that is fermented beverages. So we are in the microbes in the human welfare lesson. We are in there. So we are discussing the fermented beverages. What is beverages? Alcohol, beer, wine, whiskey, rum, such kind of drinks are called beverages, right? So children, observe very carefully how it will be useful, how these all are we are producing by the microorganisms. That concept we are going to discuss, right? Previous class we discussed about the lactic acid bacteria, how it will be forms the curd and cheese, yogurt, such kind of concepts we discussed, right? Now we are going to discuss about fermentation beverages or fermented beverages. So, number one, first, whenever here fermentation process you hear, you should remember the one word yeast. Yeast is the eukaryotic, right? It will be what you called very helpful for the production of ferment beverages. The scientific name of yeast is called Saccharomyces cerevisiae. Budding, asexual reproduction, budding will be takes place in the yeast. So now we are discussing one by one about the yeast importance. So the fermented beverages mainly wine, beer, whiskey, brandy, rum. These all we are going to produce by the help of yeast. Okay, observe very carefully. The wine is the oldest beverages. Oldest beverage is the wine. So the study about the wine and wine production and such kind of thing is called what you call gymology. Very important. The branch of biology which will study about wine and wine production and alcohol production. What you call that is gymology. So biochemical process of fermentation and its practical uses. Okay, biochemical process of fermentation. How can we produce through the fermentation? Anaerobic respiration, right? Fermentation nothing but without oxygen we are producing variety of valuable products. So the biochemical process of fermentation and its practical uses. The study we will discuss we are going to study about these all the things in the gymology. Biochemical process. So living chemicals, enzymes. Understanding or not? So very important. Fermentation without air, oxygen, the process will be takes place. What is the uses of these all the things? Saccharomyces. Practical uses. Saccharomyces cerevisiae is main useful in the fermented beverage industry. That Saccharomyces cerevisiae is also called brewer's yeast. Need bit. So many times asked this bit in the NEET exam. Saccharomyces cerevisiae is the scientific name of which one? Brewer's yeast. So by the help of this yeast, we will use raw material for the making of alcohol. What are the malted cereals, fruit juices? These all are helpful for. These are raw materials. For this, we will add the Saccharomyces cerevisiae, and we will get which one? Alcoholic beverages. Wine and beer without distillation. No distillation. No need of this much distillation mechanism for which one? For making of wine and beer without distillation. But brandy, rum and whiskey, we can produce fermentation and distillation. Very important. Wine and beer without distillation we can produce. But brandy, rum, whiskey, these all are we can produce by the help of fermentation and distillation. The enology. What is called? Enology. What is enology? Wine and wine making process is called enology. So there will be grape wine is there, very well. From grapes we will produce the wine. There are two types of wines are there, red and white wine. Red wine how can produce? Not only grapes, even skin of the wine, grapes and stems also we will use for the production of red wine. But white wine we won't use any what you called the skin and stem, just white grapes and red grapes, just we will use making of white wine. So beer. What about the beer? The beer. This is the enology is important bit. What is enology? Making of wine and wine making. Okay, wine making processes. Study about wine making process is called enology. Here what gymology? Biochemical process of fermentation and its practical uses is called gymology. The production about the enzymes and the production of beverages through what you call yeast and such kind of studies is called gymology. Next come to beer. The germinated barley malt grain Saccharomyces, what you call the germinated in the beer production, what we will use? Germinated barley malt grains we will use, and we will as for this we will add which one? We will add Saccharomyces cerevisiae we will add. So very important, there is types are there in the Saccharomyces cerevisiae. What are the types? Saccharomyces called burgensis or Saccharomyces cerevisiae we will use for the making of beer. Rum. Rum also we will use, sugar in the cane industry is there or not? Waste. That is called molasses. Molasses we will use, for that molasses also we will use Saccharomyces cerevisiae for fermentation point of view. Then we will get rum. Then whiskey, distilled alcohol beverages, fermented grains, mashi, grain mash, fermented grain mash by yeast. We again Saccharomyces cerevisiae we will use for fermentation of grain mash. In South India, the traditional drink called patanir. What do you call it? In South India, traditional drink, what do you call? Patanir is there. Fermenting sap of palms. That is, patanir is the fermenting sap of palms and coconut trees. Unopened spedicles. So some unopened parts are there. That tree parts are there. From that we will get the one liquid that is called coconut refreshing drink. Okay, we will get from that unopened spadicles of coconut, we will get the refreshing drink. Okay, that is called patanir. Jaggery, palm sugar, such kind of materials we can produce from patanir. So patanir, if suppose without disturbing, keeping the patanir like the 24 hours in the sense, some hours in the sense, that will become toddy. Toddy is a refreshing drink. It is how toddy is forming from patanir by the help of fermentation of yeast. So in the toddy 4% alcohol is present. That's important. Then 24 hours toddy, what will happen 24 hours after toddy will become vinegar. Vinegar is useful for the different food making products. Yeast. We will use yeast. Always should remember, by the help of Saccharomyces cerevisiae or yeast, we will get the which one? Ethyl alcohol, industrial alcohol. So this industrial alcohol production yeast also we will use, and some more bacteria we will use. That bacteria is Zymomonas mobilis and Sarcina ventriculi. Zymomonas mobilis and Sarcina ventriculi we will use for the production of ethanol. So molasses are corn. Okay, what are the raw materials then? Molasses or corn, potatoes, wood waste. This all milling of feedstock. This all we can use for the making of ethanol. So milling of feedstock. Then we will add amylase. This also called gymase. Okay, so gymase, gymology, you know very well. So this gymase is a fungal enzyme. From where we are getting aspergillus. So this is giving sugars. These sugars are added by yeast. Then 96% concentrated ethanol will be formed, or biodiesel will be formed. So this is this kind of processor we will use in the biofuel technology. The ethanol is also, that biofuel is ethanol is also called what you called gasoline. What you called gasoline. Okay, children, observe very carefully what I am telling. All the points are very very important. Whatever I am telling right now, all the points are important. Once again, I am telling to you, observe very carefully. Fermented beverages. We are discussing about which one? Fermented beverages. So, in the fermented beverages production, what you will use? In the fermented beverages production, we will use yeast. So, yeast is the very important. It's a Saccharomyces cerevisiae, the scientific name of the yeast. By using yeast, we can produce the beverages like wine, beer, whiskey, brandy, rum. So in this all wine, beer, whiskey, brandy and rum, Wine is the oldest beverages. The study about this kind of alcohol production by using gymase and enzyme, that is called biochemical process of fermentation, and its practical uses is called gymology. Next, Saccharomyces cerevisiae is called brewer's yeast. This is useful, very important for the making of beverages. For this one, the Saccharomyces cerevisiae brewer's yeast, we will add to which one? Malted cereals, fruit juices. Then we will get the alcoholic beverages. Okay. So wine and beer. Wine and beer without distillation. Without distillation, we will produce the wine and beer. You know, wine, grapes, beer, barley. Okay, no need of distillation. Brandy, rum, and whiskey, this compulsory required. What required? Fermentation and what do you call? Fermentation and distillation. Fermentation and distillation required. Next, enology. What is enology? The making of wine and wine making from the grapes. That is called enology. So grape wine will be available in the two colors. One is red wine and another one is white wine. So red wine, by the help of, we will add the red wine making, not only grapes, red color grapes, and we will add the skin and stems also, that grape plant stems. Beer, in the making of white beer, no, we won't add any skin and stems, just juice, white grapes juice we will use for making that. Beer, what about the beer? Beer is the germinated barley. What is the raw material for making of beer? Here the grape, wine means grapes, but beer, germinated barley and malt grain. Here also we will use Saccharomyces. What do you call here? Saccharomyces calls burgenesis. Saccharomyces called burgenesis or Saccharomyces cerevisiae we will use for making of beer. Then rum. Rum also, raw material, sugarcane and molasses. Here also we will use yeast. Whiskey, from distilled alcoholic beverages, fermented grain mash by yeast. Okay, this is important. Whiskey also we will, very important, distilled alcoholic beverages. This one we are getting from fermented grain mash by yeast. You know, Saccharomyces cerevisiae useful for the fermentation point of view. Then we will get whiskey. Come to traditional drinks. In South India, traditional drink called Patanir is there. What do you call? Patanir. It's a fermenting sap of palm plant and coconut trees. So where we will, from where, which part of the tree we will get this kind of juices, drinks? For unopened spadices of coconut. Unopened spadices, very important that one. So unopened. Okay, this is the most important point you should remember. Unopened spadices of coconut. We will take this. So what is Patanir? It's a refreshing drink, and Patanir is useful for the production of jaggery, palm sugar also. Patanir, without disturbing, keeping like that some hours, in the sense that Patanir converted into toddy, yeast. 4% alcohol is there in the toddy, so it will be very good, refreshing, but very too much everything is problematic, you know that. So that toddy without disturbing 24 hours, if we keep, in the sense that toddy will become vinegar we will use in different point of view, you know that. Next, yeast. So yeast is the most important in industrial sector also for manufacturing of ethyl alcohol. So industrial alcohol we can make by using of the yeast. So here bacteria, from bacteria, which bacteria? Gymomonas mobilis and Sarcina ventriculae, also useful for the production of ethanol. Bacteria Gymomonas mobilis, Sarcina ventriculae, also helpful for the ethanol production. So mainly what are the raw material in the industrial production of alcohol, industrial alcohol production? Molasses or corn, potatoes or wood waste are very important. Next, this what will happen? This milling of feedstock. For this milling of feedstock, we will add which one? Amylase or gymase. This gymase is we are getting from fungus enzyme, Fungus aspergillus. Then sugars. The sugars will be added by the yeast. 96% concentrated ethanol and biodiesel we can produce through this process, fermentation, what we call industrial fermentation process. So it acts as a biofuel, and this technology biofuel using and vehicle production and using for different purpose, in the sense that kind of production that is called biofuel technology. So in the ethanol which is using as a fuel, in the sense that kind of ethanol is called, what is called, gasoline. That kind of ethanol is called gasoline. Okay children, another one is there, you know very well, some materials, organic and organic acids and enzymes also we can produce by the help of microorganisms, useful commercial products we will get it. But anyhow children, once say alcohol, how we will get alcohol, the equation, glucose C2C6H12O6, fermentation yeast, very well, then what will form, C2H5OH, ethyl alcohol or ethanol, and carbon dioxide will be released. That is the fermentation. Next, World Biofuel Day. Which one is the World Biofuel Day? Which day we will use as a World Biofuel Day? 10th August. 10th August is the World Biofuel Day. And the biodiesel also produced. That is also for cars, for buses, diesel they are using to run the automobiles also. Okay children, like that there will be benefits are there, alcohol, industrial alcohol, like that. Next, by the help of microorganisms we will get another important materials. They are organic acids and enzymes also we will get by the help of microbes. Organic acids and enzymes. What is enzyme? Enzyme is the biocatalyst. What is enzyme? Enzyme is the biocatalyst. What is the meaning of catalyst? That won't involve in the reaction but increases the rate of reaction. You know that the respiration, how the respiration will be, carbon anhydrase will be there, and carbonic anhydrase, how that carbon dioxide will be, will be formed, number of what is called, how much carbon dioxide will be transferred because of carbonic anhydrase. So that even very well. So enzymes plays a very important role for the speed up reactions. So now some organic acids we will see, and the products, what are the microbes which are helpful for the different formation of different products or produce variety of products, we will see now. Very very important, all are neat bits. Right now what I am telling, these all are the neat bits. Okay, these all are which one? The neat bits. Okay children, observe carefully. Aspergillus niger. What is called? Aspergillus niger. So Aspergillus niger is a fungus, very well. It produces which one? Citric acid. Citric acid. Aspergillus niger, citric acid. Next, Acetobacter aceti. It produces the acetic acid. Acetobacter aceti produces the acetic acid. Next, Rhizopus oryzae fungus, fumaric acid. Rhizopus oryzae, fumaric acid. So, Clostridium butyricum bacteria, it produces the butyric acid. Clostridium bacteria causes food poisoning. Food poisoning mainly because of Clostridium. Next, Lactobacillus, we will get the lactic acid. Once again, Aspergillus niger produces citric acid. Acetobacter aceti produces the acetic acid. Rhizopus oryzae produces the fumaric acid. Clostridium butyricum produces the butyric acid. Lactobacillus produces the lactic acid. Yeast, Saccharomyces cerevisiae and bacteria, these are produces the enzymes. Very well, yeast and bacteria produces the enzymes, right? So lipases, very important. Some enzymes from the bacteria, lipases we can get. What is the use of lipases? The lipases is useful in the laundry industry. Suppose any oil stains, grease stains are formed on the clothes, shirt, like that, or whatever it may be, clothes. So by using lipases in the laundry, dry cleaning, you like that we sell, say or not. So in that laundry industry, we will use the lipases to removing oily stains. For removing which one? Oily stains. Next, pectinases, proteases, celluloses. See, now we are making juice in the house, for example grape juice, and we are purchased market. So our market purchased juice, the juice which one produced in the purchased in the market is very clean compared with the homemade. Why? The juice is treated with which one, that grape juice or any juice treated with pectinases. Okay, cleans the protein part, and cellulosis cleans the cellulose part. Then fresh bottle juice will get. So cleaning of the juice are fresh, what you call clean, without any what you called other substances. Will get clean juice because the juice treated with which one, some kind of pectinases, proteases, cellulases. So after treating the juice with these three enzymes, we will get the pure bottle juice. We will the market with we are selling in the market. You know that. Next, rennet. What is the enzyme rennet importance? It separates the milk into solid curds. So they will take the milk into solid curds. From the solid curds, then what is the use of this rennet solid curds? What is the use of the solid curds? Helpful for which one? Cheese making. Helpful for which one? Cheese making. Next, streptokinase. Streptokinase enzyme, very important. This is helpful for the clot buster. Suppose you have any clot in the what you called coronary artery, or any problem is there in the artery, clots are there in the sense, the streptokinase we use as a clot buster in the myocardial infarctions. From where this streptokinase we are getting? The streptokinase we are getting from bacteria called streptococcus. This streptococcus genetically produced in the sense that is called streptococci. rDNA technology we will use and we will produce streptococci. From that we will get the enzyme streptokinase. Streptokinase is a clot buster which we will use in the myocardial infarctions. Next one, cyclosporin A. Cyclosporin A, it is immunosuppressive. It is immunosuppressant fungus, especially which is cyclosporin A, helpful for the immunosuppressant. Suppose kidney transplantation. So if suppose donor given the kidney to recipient, the recipient immune system we have to suppress, otherwise kidney will be failed. How can you separate the recipient immune system? By using cyclosporin A, such kind of drugs. The cyclosporin A we are getting from the one what you call fungus, Trichoderma pallisporum. Trichoderma pallisporum, cyclosporin A. Next, anti-inflammatory, antifungal and anti-parasitic properties also there. Okay, very important. Next, statins. What is a statin? Statin we are getting from yeast, one yeast, Monaskos purpurus. What is called? Monaskos purpurus. It lowers the blood cholesterol level, lowers the blood cholesterol level, lowers the blood cholesterol level. Statins. Okay, when the too much cholesterol is there in the body, the statins lowers the blood cholesterol level. The statins we are getting from Monaskos purpurus. Monaskos statins, yeast, one yeast, Monaskos purpurus. From Monaskos purpurus we will get the statins. The next one, human insulin. This human insulin, for manufacturing of human insulin we will use two important organisms. Number one, E. coli and Saccharomyces cerevisiae. Human insulin useful for the controlling of diabetes mellitus. Okay, therapeutic use we will use. Okay children, now you see once again, this is the fermentation reaction. Glucose, yeast, ethyl alcohol, without oxygen, anaerobic. So World Biofuel Day is 10th August, very well, that is. Now microbes not only gives the ethanol, biofuel, what you call industrial ethanol and some lab like that, so many other organic acids and enzymes also we can get from the microbes. What are those? We will see. All are neat bits. These are all neat bits only. So we are getting from citric acid. Citric acid very important in the food industries. Okay, and also making of different what you called products. So that citric acid we will get from one fungus that is called Aspergillus niger. Next, Acetobacter aceti. We are getting from acetic acid, what you call acetic acid from Acetobacter aceti. Then fumaric acid from Rhizopus oryzae. Butyric acid from Clostridium butyricum. Like that, lactic acid from Lactobacillus. Aspergillus niger produces citric acid. Acetobacter aceti produces acetic acid. Rhizopus oryzae produces fumaric acid. Clostridium butyricum produces butyric acid. Lactobacillus produces lactic acid. So yeast, Saccharomyces cerevisiae and bacteria produce the enzymes also. Now, what is an enzyme? Biocatalyst, which not involved in the reaction but increases the rate of reaction. So lipases remove the oily stains, pectinases, proteases, cellulases. These all are very very important enzymes which cleans the fruit juices and clean bottle juice. We will get it. Lipases remove the oily stains. Rennet, what you called? Rennet is there. Separate. What is the importance of rennet? Separates the milk into solid curds for cheese making. Next, streptokinase, clot buster. We are getting from streptococcus. The streptococcus through RDNA technology will make streptococci. We will get it. Clot buster, streptokinase, especially the patients who are myocardial infarction patients, we will use streptokinase. Then cyclosporin A, immunosuppressant. This cyclosporin A, from fungus we will get that fungus name is Trichoderma polysporum. Anti-inflammatory, antifungal, anti-parasitic properties also will be there. Very very important. Most important thing is, so this is lowers the blood cholesterol level. Statins. Okay. Next another one is statins. Yeast, Monascus purpurus. We can lowers the blood cholesterol levels, right? So that also you have to remember. And also this Trichoderma polysporum not only used for this, okay, what you called immunosuppression and anti-inflammatory, antifungal, anti-parasitic properties also is there. Next, human insulin. What is the human insulin? This is a very important hormone. We are getting by production of human insulin by RDNA technology. We will use E. coli and Saccharomyces cerevisiae. So insulin is very useful for the controlling of diabetes mellitus. So it is useful in the therapeutic use. Okay, children. Thank you very much.